did my beer go? I've switched to whiskey.
It doesn't have the same, I don't know, sound to it. Where'd my whiskey go?
Where'd my whiskey go? It just doesn't work. But
No.
hey, speaking of work, we're back at it. Episode,
Yeah, man.
3?
No, this is 4.
Is this 4?
And if we were
Technically,
ancient
yeah.
Romans, we'd be on IV right now.
Just push it into my veins.
But yeah, man, episode 4. Who would have thought that we'd make it this far?
Right. Oh, and hey, we need to do a shout out to our listeners in Ireland and Germany.
Yes, we're international now. I don't have a ton of details that come through on the analytics, but yeah, we've broken ground in Europe, man. There's no stopping us now.
That's right. So stay tuned for details on the Bum's Corner Coast to Coast live world tour.
World tour. We're coming at you, Ireland. Be
That's
ready.
right. Coming to a shanty bar near you.
Yeah, I thought Germany was interesting that popped up first, and I didn't know if maybe it was somebody you used to work with that caught wind that you were doing the show. Maybe I don't know, but
that's my guess that it's a friend or coworker from back in the day.
yeah. Well, sorry for the foul language and repeated threats of violence.
I'm not. You know us. You know what you're getting into.
Oh, and then speaking of foul language and violence, what a beautiful hodgepodge of life's winners that we have selected this week.
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, I was just going to say, I'm all about this, man. There was some real quality stuff in the list of AP Newswire stories that we've got this week.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll kick things off. Gonna keep things from the Buckeye State. And yeah. So everybody knows how much cops love it when people call 911 with stupid requests, right? Yeah, wait a minute now. Flip that. The police hate it when people call 911 with stupid requests. Like, for example, asking for help to find a lost article of clothing. As reported by Cincinnati.com, 32-year-old Harvey Gardner now faces a felony charge of disrupting a public service after he called 911 to ask police to help him find his missing hoodie. Now, if you're thinking, wow, that's a bit harsh for just one call. Yeah, Gardner was arrested Monday morning after allegedly calling 911 with the same request more than 25 times. All in the same day. Police say it all began when Gardner, who was reportedly highly intoxicated, called 911 to report an emergency. When police arrived, he asked them to drive around the neighborhood so he could look for his missing hoodie. Police told Gardner to go back to bed and they left. Which is when Gardner allegedly began calling again and again, over and over. Each time providing a different location for the police to respond to. More than 25 calls in all.
Oh, that's awesome. Go
Gardner.
Ohio.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool. It's like, it's not like they're rioting or killing and maiming. They're doing stupid stuff because they're drunk.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been drunk enough where you get that one thought stuck in your head, and come hell or high water, it is not leaving.
Oh, no, it's the best idea you've ever had.
Like you can't find your wallet or your keys or, yes, your hoodie or you want to find
dignity.
Yeah. There's that one song that nobody will play on the jukebox that you want to hear all night. You know what,
yeah.
Mr. Gardner, I get it, but again, this goes back to what we talked about before. You don't involve the police.
Right.
You work that shit out on your own, or you go to bed and dream about your hoodie.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You always remember where it was, or, when you stop looking for it. Just like when you get writer's block or you can't figure out a problem, You just think about it and do something else, and then the answer comes to you, or the location
Right.
comes to you. I don't know how or why that works, but it tends to. So yeah, that's kind of what in lieu of involving the authorities, I would suggest maybe go do something else for a minute.
Right. Like, drink more. Hey,
Go
man.
drink more.
Yeah. Yeah, and I loved the part that he kept giving him different locations.
Right? I mean, that's pretty intelligent. It's like, well, all right, they're not going to come get me and drive me around, so I'll send them to where I think it might be.
Right. I'm calling from a gray hoodie. I may be at the Stop and Shop at 5th and Broadway.
The gray hoodie, potentially in the bushes outside 72 Oak Street.
Yep. And again, being that shit-faced, the fucker was probably wearing it the whole time. You know?
Right?
Like, you stumbled around your house looking for your glasses, and they're on your head.
Son of a bitch, where is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers, nobody's leaving until I find my glasses.
You fruit, what are you fuckers?
But yeah, that's awesome. I mean, 25 calls to the cops in one day.
Yeah.
For what was in that hoodie that he had to have it so bad?
Right? Yeah. Maybe it was a gift.
That might have been, the last thing his grandma got him before she passed on.
Yeah. Family heirloom hoodie.
It is. This hoodie was in Normandy. I have to get it back.
It is Cincinnati.
True.
The hoodies are a commodity. That's part of the uniform, isn't it?
Is it? Yes. Oh, but yeah, man, that was I loved that article. And what's funny is, like, when we first started working on this, Tom sent over this huge batch. And this was one of the first ones in the batch. And every week I'd go through and read them again. Like, all right, what am I picking for this show? And I kept looking at that one thinking, oh my God, this guy's fucking so stupid. And then for some reason I'd pass it by. So I'm glad that Mr. Gardner finally got his moment in the sun.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you see the picture of him? Sorry.
No, I didn't get that far. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Is he one of life's winners?
If he got rid of the dreads,
Oh, Tom, you're killing me.
I think.
Harvey's Gardner. Police call. Yeah, Cincinnati.com. I'll be damned. Oh, yeah.
And he needs to shave the shaggy beard off his chin.
Yeah. All right.
Other than that, yeah, I trust him with money.
Sure. I'd loan him a hoodie, I guess. I don't know. Not a family heirloom hoodie, but
Well,
one of the Target $20 ones, absolutely.
okay.
Oh, all right. God bless Ohio. They had to make it in somehow. Thank you for...
Always. I'm always on the lookout for good Ohio stories.
They're not hard to find. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I'm going to take us to your end of the country now. To beautiful Tacoma, Washington.
Out here on the left coast.
Yes. Hey, TikTok kids. Don't take the penny challenge. After one of their students tried it with dangerous results, school officials in Tacoma, Washington are warning others against taking the TikTok penny challenge. The challenge, which is spreading on the video sharing social media platform, implores kids to record and upload a video of themselves partially plugging in a cell phone charger, then slipping a penny between the charger's prongs in the outlet. It doesn't take an electrical engineer to know that's a really, really stupid thing to do. Long story short, it causes a short that can shock you, destroy the socket, and possibly spark a fire. Most kids aren't thinking about criminal charges or having to pay for the damage when they attempt these challenges. Lieutenant Marha Stowell with Tacoma Fire tells the ABC affiliate KOMO. Como! Most of them probably don't think they could die from this either. Oh, and while you're at it, boys, don't take the TikTok soy sauce challenge either. That one, to put it delicately, dares males to dip their dumplings in soy sauce.
What the actual fuck? Oh, man. All right, let's first things first. Let's... the penny...
Let's break this down.
Okay. Why? Because I'm sure, it sparks and there's a sound and there's some potential danger involved. But that's just stupid.
Yeah. And I mean, all right, so I was thinking back when I picked this one. I think when I was, like, way young, I might have stuck something in an outlet.
Yeah.
And you get shocked, and you back the fuck away, and you never do it again.
That's when you learn a couple... You also learn where the fuse box is located.
Yes, you do. That's why you only do it when your parents aren't home.
Right.
But the whole penny thing, I mean, it's staying there. And
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of kids do this, where you kind of drop it down the wall and it slides onto the charger. Mm-hmm. But that's different than jamming something in there and feeling your arm go numb and pull it back out again. That's a few seconds. Yeah. But fuck yeah, you're going to start a fire, of course. Oh my God.
Yeah, see, kids. I mean, back in the day when we would do it, we'd stick a knife or a fork or, a car key. And, we would get shocked. You get that numbing, sensation. And you go, oh, okay, that's what that does. That's electricity.
Right.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Not, oh, yeah, I ruined this electrical outlet. Let me go try this one.
I don't know. I mean, yes, kids are built to do stupid things. That's how you learn about the world.
Right. It's part of the job.
But this whole adding video and technology to it and getting likes and comments for being stupid just adds a whole new level to it, Yes,
yeah, plus,
we were fucking idiots, but you didn't have an audience. This just eggs them on to be even stupider.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm just as stupid as you are. Oh, no way. I'm more stupid.
Right.
It's like, really? This is the goal? This is the game, right? Who's dumber?
Yeah, I guess, man.
Forget the penny. I used my tongue. I'm really stupid.
Oh, shit. I mean, it's nothing new. I mean, remember when Jackass was on?
Yeah.
That didn't, compel me to go out and do stupid shit. I loved watching people get hurt, and that was the appeal of it. Like, holy fuck, that looked painful. And then you go on with your life. Not, oh, man.
Yeah.
That hill looks just like the one down the block. I could do that.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I can get a shopping cart.
Right. It's almost 4th of July. I could cram a firecracker up my ass and light it. I wonder what would happen.
Right.
Well, fucker, they showed you what'll happen. Bad things. They screamed.
Yeah. That was I was never a fan of Jackass, but I did appreciate that they served sort of a warning to others. It's like, if you ever thought about doing something stupid, well, here's what happens.
Yeah, what I liked about it was the violence and the comedy aspects of it. I mean, it was so dumb, it was funny. It was like Three Stooges. Yeah. Okay, so yes, this guy's going to sneak around a corner and smack his friend in the face with a 2x4. That's funny. That to me.
I never got the appeal.
But, I thought, man, I'm going to go grab my phone and go do that to somebody because that's hilarious. No, man.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So, and yeah, the little teaser at the end about dipping your balls in soy sauce.
Why?
And I did not look it up because, I don't want to look at people's junk on TikTok.
Right.
But I assume it's going to be pretty fucking painful. That's very tender skin and a lot of salt.
It's just soy sauce.
Okay, I'll wait.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to try it. I'm just saying, it's not like battery acid or bleach.
Now you have to add a challenge to the end of that.
Oh, that's right.
It's not the bleach challenge.
The bleach challenge. Dip your junk in soy sauce. I don't film
know,
it.
Yeah. And again, who was the first person that thought of that? You know, it was probably a bunch of 14-year-old boys sitting around, and somebody's parents weren't home. It was probably like their version of Your House.
Yeah.
Like, the parents were gone. They had been sitting around for 3 days and were bored out of their minds. Like, yeah. I bet you $1 you can't dip your balls in that soy sauce. And, of course, you can... Well, yeah, $1.
Yeah, $1, shit.
And there's screaming. There's a lot of pain. And then some asshole was videotaping it the whole time.
Yeah.
You.
It's something we would have done, but I don't know. We definitely wouldn't have taped it.
I remember doing shots of soy sauce at somebody's house.
Yeah?
It might have been your house, actually. But again, equally stupid. And somebody said, I dare you. And, of course, we all said, yep.
Yep.
But yeah, this penny challenge thing, and again, I'm sure the media blew it way out of proportion. There were probably 3 kids that did it nationwide,
yeah.
but fucking come on, you know, you watch something on a video and think, man, that looks like a lot of damage. I could get way more hits than that kid, and you do it yourself.
Start a fire.
Yeah, so sure, the first kid was stupid. It's the second kid that's really fucking stupid.
Yeah. That's the thing with a lot of those challenges. It's okay, the first person that did it, okay, yeah, that's dumb. But yeah, it's the second, and then they get progressively stupider the more people that do it. Wow, I saw 27 people try this dumb thing, and they all burst into flames. I'm going to do it too.
Can I combine them and dip my balls into a half-pulled-out charger from an outlet and see what happens?
Because that's really funny and original.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it is what it is.
Yep.
And you know, the kids that survive this time frame will turn out to be perfectly normal, functioning adults.
Yeah, more often than not.
Absolutely.
Just keep telling ourselves that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Speaking of the increasingly bizarre things, here we go. This one's a little blue, ladies, so gird your loins. In case you're wondering, attraction to chandeliers is not a sexual orientation. Okay? Loving an inanimate object is not a protected sexual orientation. Ipso, a press regulator whose goals are to uphold the professional standards of journalism, made this official ruling when a British woman complained that the publication The Sun mocked her public declaration of love for Lumiere, a 92-year-old German chandelier she bought off of eBay and is in a long-term relationship with. Amanda Liberty, who's in her mid-30s, identifies as an objectum sexual, which, according to Psychology Today, is the term used to describe individuals who develop deep emotional and or romantic attachments to and have relationships with specific inanimate objects or structure. The particular article in question was actually an attempt to nominate Liberty for an award, but she felt that the article breached the regulator's code of conduct, which requires publishers to avoid prejudicial or pejorative references to an individual's sexuality. This isn't Liberty's first relationship with an inanimate object. Prior to Lumiere, she had a self-declared public long-distance relationship with the Statue of Liberty. It's actually this relationship that also prompted her to change her last name to Liberty. Oh, Amanda.
There's only one correct response to this story. Let me see if I can pull this off. Be our Guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, shall we, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, while we only live to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes.
Boy. Yeah, so there's that.
Yeah, so she's a bisexual, objectum sexual.
She's objectum sex. Yeah, bisexual. Yeah, because Liberty was be female, so it's a same sex. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Nah,
but
man. Not judging.
So a bisexual or pansexual, perhaps objectum sexual.
Could be. All right, so yeah, the fact that she drummed up so much about it. It seems like one of those things where it may or may not exist, but the fact that she talks about it all the time, it's like the people that are the Pastafarians. You know, do you believe it or not? I don't know, but you won't fucking shut up about it. So here we are.
Yeah, it's like the more you talk about it, the more it becomes a thing.
Yes, exactly.
Whether or not it is a thing or not, it's part of the mainstream conversation now. And now
right.
It has to be. We have to acknowledge that this is a thing.
Right.
Damn.
Oh, and she changed her fucking last name to Liberty.
And that's what it's because at first I'm like, oh well, here's just a person looking for attention. But no, I think this is actually a serious wackadoodle.
Yep.
That is honestly believes and has these feelings which she believes to be true.
Mm-hmm. And again, not to beat a dead horse, but 40 years ago, this person would be getting the help that she needs instead of being interviewed by, who was it, The Guardian?
The Guardian, yeah.
Or no, The Sun.
To begin with.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So, but still, yes, crazy. Bat shit crazy.
Yeah. So, fucking say, oh, I love my car. Yeah, but do you? Do you really? Because apparently that's a thing now.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was when Queen recorded it too, so there's nothing new.
Oh my God, right? See?
So, imagine working with this chick and pulling her name in the Secret Santa drawing. And you know where they list, like, here's shit that I like, and here's kind of who I am. It says, my favorite candy is, I don't know, Hershey Kisses. And I really love plaid, and I'm in a long-term relationship with a German chandelier named Lumiere. Mm-hmm. So, all right, bitch, you're getting fucking Hershey Kisses. You put way too much information in here.
A bag of kisses and a 2-pack 25-watt appliance bulbs.
The cool touch variety, because we're not freaks here.
Right? Because we're not animals. Very fucking Christmas.
Oh, god damn. And,
You imagine, like, the pictures that are on her desk?
Oh, Christ. I never thought of that.
Oh. Stop by Amanda's Cube. No.
Yeah. She'll talk all about her trip with Lumiere to the French Riviera.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Oh, okay. So, just to take it down a few levels, I've watched a lot of Disney movies. Probably most of them.
I can tell, but the fact that you knew all the words to that song.
I could keep going.
I know!
But, see, here's the thing. There's hundreds and hundreds of characters throughout all of these movies. She picked a really creepy one to be attracted to. And again, I don't know if there's polls out there to find out the... BuzzFeed probably has one of the top 100 hottest animated characters in Disney movies. I don't see Lumiere breaking the top 50. I mean, he was kind of a douche.
Yeah. Kind of a douche, kind of creepy.
Yeah. And, he's tiny and had fucking fire for hands. So, okay, man.
Yeah, but you wouldn't fuck with him because of the fire for hands thing.
Right. Maybe I got stuck on the wrong part of this story, but okay,
Yeah.
fine. So she has a relationship with a chandelier, but fucking Lumiere, man. Why him? You know, he's just going to treat you like shit. You saw him making out with that napkin, even though he was kind of in a relationship with Mrs. Potts. The fuck?
Was he?
Come
I thought
on.
he was with the feather duster.
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched that in a while.
Me either. Why do I know that?
You fucking weirdo.
I saw it when it came out on VHS. It was the last time I ever saw it. It was, well, you know, that feather duster's kind of hot.
Okay, see? There. That's fine. I will not disagree. But Lumiere, he's a creepy little bastard.
Yeah.
He's like the Steve Buscemi of the animated Disney characters.
Yeah. But Shimmy's awesome, though.
Don't get me wrong, I love his body of work, but I don't see Amanda, pining over him by any means.
But you couldn't use the appliance bulbs. You got to get the rounded ones for ceiling fans, so the bug-eyed sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Safety first.
And maybe the chandelier's got remember the bulbs that would flicker to make it look like it was fire.
Yes.
Maybe she's got the fire bulbs in there. That's the Lumiere thing.
That could be. But again, I am not up into my lighting fixtures, but doesn't chandelier mean that it hangs from the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay, because Lumiere was a candelabra, right?
Right.
Okay, like it's sort of a baby version of a menorah. He doesn't have as many. Oh yeah. Man, a fucking menorah would have been great in that movie. Like an octopus with 8 arms of fire. Anyways, I'm getting distracted here. So I don't know. Do you think she has a physical relationship with the chandelier?
That's kind of where my mind went first. How do they consummate this relationship?
That's right. I'm going to have to research this on Pornhub.
Well, then I quickly thought of something else, and I think that's when I went and mowed the grass. I was going into a dark place, and yeah, so I stopped thinking about it, and now I don't want to.
Good call.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what? This could kind of be like a penny challenge, though. What if she was left plugged in and she could electrocute herself? Maybe she's into that.
Yes. I mean, yeah, I guess. Put a little short in Lumiere.
Mm-hmm. Put a little short in Amanda.
Oh, be our guest. But yeah, man, fucking crazy. That's oh, Amanda. I have a story about a naked dude in a funeral home. If you want to talk about that.
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. Naked man breaks into funeral home and stuffs cold beer in a display case. You know people are going stir-crazy due to the COVID-19 pandemic when they start stripping naked and busting into funeral homes to leave beer in the caskets. Citizen's Voice reports that 30-year-old Ethan Palazzo of Collingswood, New Jersey, shed his clothes, dignity, and common sense to kick down the side door and break into the Thomas P. Kearney funeral home over the weekend. Police say the nude intruder stumbled inside and lovingly left a cold one inside a display casket. Whether or not said casket was occupied was not immediately known. Then again, the beer in question was natural ice. So you be the judge of that. What is known, however, is Palazzo was fully clothed when he broke into the funeral home and, upon smashing entry, stripped down and ran about the place, rifling through the morgue and offices, possibly for goodies. Because he was nude, police found nothing on him, but did say he reeked of alcohol.
What?
Another sweep of the premises found that he rummaged through a car in the parking lot and left his calling card on the center console. A singular can of natural ice. So, why did this naked man force his way into a funeral home? Apparently he just wanted to speak to his girlfriend. Anyway, Palazzo is free on $40,000 bail. He's due back in court on Monday.
Huh. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, it is.
All right, so why did he think his girlfriend was his girlfriend dead?
That's kind of where I was starting.
That's kind of where I'm thinking. Like to have a few?
Yeah. And again, maybe but he could have been so fucked up that he made a left instead of a right, thought he was in his wife's office. But Jesus, yeah, this is crazy. So he was dressed when he went into the morgue.
Yeah.
Got naked and then started rummaging around. So
where was he keeping the beers?
I hope they were in the 12-pack. I hope.
Is he carrying them by maybe a little cooler?
Yeah.
He wasn't smuggling them anywhere on his person?
He's like a white trash Easter bunny. Just hippity hoppity to each casket, leaving little gifts for the good boys and girls. Yeah. But once I was reading this morning or last night and thought, okay, this is fucked up. And then I got to the part about the natural ice. I'm like, oh, now it all makes sense.
Yes.
Yep. That is the beer that you buy when you don't care about flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You don't care about refreshing taste. You just want to get fucked up.
You are on a mission.
Yep. Like, you know what? Life sucks. I don't like being sober anymore. I want to leave this world. Bam.
Yeah.
Natty ice.
Lean into it. There you go.
It's Natter Day.
Natter Day.
So, I did research this because I was curious. Because I've drank natural ice in my day. Yes, it gets you fucked up. Yeah, so the alcohol content in a natural ice is 5.9%. Okay?
Right.
Natural light, or Bud Light, or whatever, is 4.2. So, let's say Ethan drank a 6-pack before he started working.
Sorry,
okay?
I'm not sure about that.
That's 8.5 regular beers. Or, if he was all in and drank a 12-pack,
Yeah.
that's 16.85 regular beers.
Damn,
So,
there's math.
yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
The brother was fucked up.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
But again, the whole girlfriend thing is what kind of throws me. It's like, okay, so he breaks into this funeral home, apparently prances about the joint, rifles through some stuff, distributing beers, and then, I got to talk to my girl.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And thank God this wasn't in Ohio. I mean, thank God.
I could see this happening at O'Shaughnessy's. I'm sure it actually has.
If you had been any later tonight, it would have, actually. I would have read this again and thought, I wonder what was going through his head. Whoop, off goes the clothes.
Let's recreate this.
Here comes Peter Cottontail.
I really need to understand.
Right.
Let me walk a mile in your shoes. Or lack of them, as it were.
Oh, God. Yeah. Again, breaking and entering.
Mm-hmm.
The leaving of the beer. And the butt naked. He put too many things in here. That's too many ingredients, dude.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
You're really stretching. But again, I think Nat Ice, that really does kind of fire your creative juices, doesn't it? Kind of gives you that feeling of invincibility. It's like, oh, shit.
It truly does. And again, if they had led with that, I would have been bored stiff by this article. If it was naked man drinking natural ice breaks into funeral home and stuffs cold beer in display cases, I would have thought, okay, whatever.
It's Tuesday in Collingswood, New Jersey.
Yeah, nice find, Tom. But because that stuff is terrible too. I mean, there's like nothing to it. It's like drinking rusty tap water and thinking, man, my stomach is killing me, and all of a sudden you're fucked up. Like, and not like I'm funny and I can dance better and I'm more attractive drunk.
No.
You're like pissing yourself, mumbling.
Yeah, it's like instant like liquid lobotomy.
Liquid lobotomy. I like that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, again, you thought his girlfriend was dead. I assume maybe she worked around the corner from this place.
Or maybe she worked there.
That could be. And all he saw was a door and thought, she's behind here.
Yep.
I'm hulking out. And then, not to leave any DNA, I will shed all my clothes right by the door. Yeah.
You know what? I bet she did work there. He busts in. He's gonna have it's date night at the funeral home.
Ooh.
All right. He kicks the door down, strips down to his nothing, and he's got his beers and he's looking for his honey and he's dancing around. He's trying to get with her. This is a romantic gesture in his part. This is his mating dance. He's showing off his plumage.
Is that it?
I think so.
The Collingswood peacock.
Yes. Ethan, you dog.
Yeah. I'm going to load up on natty ice with my bros, and then I'm going to get some.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Maybe in that nice mahogany piece in the corner they just got in.
Oh, with the brass handles. Something to grab onto.
No.
Bite that pillow.
Oh my God. You know, reading these every so often makes me realize how grateful I am I'm not a fucking cop.
Yeah. These really do kind of make me very thankful that I never got involved with law enforcement.
Right?
To any great extent, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, and again, it makes me truly appreciate how normal I am. I mean, without people like this, I'd look back at, especially like when you and I were younger, and think, Jesus Christ, we were severely fucked up kids.
Yeah, I mean, just derelict scud bottom vagrants.
Absolutely. But then you look at the entire spectrum, and like, well, we're way down on the left, you know? We weren't even a blip on the crazy radar, man.
Yeah, we were barely impish.
I mean, have I been drunk and naked before? Yes. Have I broken into places before? Possibly. But did I do them all at once? Fuck no. That's crazy talk, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And the one thing, I'm glad I'm older now because I read that and thought, you know, sometimes when you read an article and they mention a particular product, like, wow, I haven't had Reese's peanut butter cups in forever. Or, my God, that coffee sounds really good. I got to the end, I'm like, yeah, natural ice. No. You know, I go to bed every night and pray to Jesus I'm never broke that like that again. You know, please.
Right?
I will,
cushion beer.
Yes. I will suffer down to like Sam Adams level, but not below that.
Oh, really? An American lager. You are in dire straits, aren't you?
Holy Christ, dude. I don't know who that guy is, but I like him. Oh, fuck.
Adams.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I went the other direction. I was thinking natural ice. Man, I haven't had that swill in forever. I wonder if it still tastes like piss. And I was actually almost inspired to go out and get some.
Not too long. I'd say within the past 6 months, I picked up a 12-pack of Natural Light.
Yeah.
The same reason. I saw it in the store. I'm like, I wonder if this still sucks. And it does, man. It's just, there's no flavor to it whatsoever.
It's funny. I did the same. I did the same thing about a year ago with Busch Light.
Oh, Christ.
We used to drink the hell out of Busch Light.
Yes.
And, yeah, it's just foul.
There are pictures floating around of, remember the throne we made?
Yeah.
Out of the 12 packs of Busch Light.
Yeah, that was the moving party, essentially, when you guys all left the house.
Yeah, yep. And we kept the empty 12 packs in the basement for a reason. So, like, there's that triangle under the stairs, you know, where you have the stairwell going down, and then underneath it, it was completely full of empty 12 packs. Yeah. And somebody had some reason they had to keep them. I don't know if was it like stage props or something. I want to say it had to do with don't drink the water. Like we needed them for something.
No, I think it was just a random. Hey, save those.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any actual like reason aside from the fact of hey, we want to track this.
Yeah, but it was so cheap back then, man. Oh my god, yeah. And we drank the bejesus out of that stuff.
But again, it like natural ice, it did the job.
Yeah, I mean, it as advertised, it did exactly what we bought it to do. Yes. Yep. So it's still terrible though.
Yeah, I was kind of, I don't know, let down and at the same time kind of reassured.
Did you drink all of them?
Yeah, well, I'm not made of money.
More power to you, bro. Oh, yeah. I didn't even know they still made Busch Light.
I hadn't either. I think that's why I bought it, because I had not seen it in decades.
The nostalgia kicked in?
Yeah. Came across it. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'll have some of that.
Yeah, buddy. That's like Stroh's for me. Every great once in a while, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be young again, and I'll get it and drink one of them. I'm like, what? Every time you do this, it's terrible, and the end result is always the same. You know, the shit sits in the fridge for like 6 months, just getting worse, like absorbing all the acid out of the can. But what was it you used to drink? I remember I lived with you guys on Summit for about 3 months.
Yeah.
And, I know what it was. Mickey's Big Mouth.
Mickey's Big Mouth, baby.
God, those were so terrible.
Yeah. We make little lobsters out of the lid, the tops. Mean green, baby. Mickey's Big Mouths.
But for that summer, that was like your trademark drink.
It was Mickey's and a Leinenkugel.
Yeah. Yep. It's like... we'd come home from being somewhere, and somebody say, "Hey, is Tom home?" And I'd look over at the coffee table, and it would be like half covered with Mickey's Big Mouths. I'm like, no, he was here earlier. But based on where they stop on the coffee table, I think he left about 9 o'clock and went somewhere else.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, my Lord. Mickey's Big Mouths.
I wonder if they still make those.
That's a good question. I don't know. I do know that they started with they got a screw top now instead of the pull tops, the pull tabs.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
That ruins the whole effect.
It does. That's when I stopped.
That's why.
That was it.
The entire experience is ruined for me.
Yeah. Like, fuck this. I'll go start drinking Sam Adams. Oh. Sorry.
That hurt. That's my, I've been a good boy beer. I accomplished stuff. I'm like, I'm going to buy a 6-pack of Sam Adams just because I'm feeling like a treat.
There you go.
Yeah. But I get it, man. Just shit on it I don't care. Whatever.
I'm just kidding. I like Sam Adams.
Okay. Don't placate me, Tom. Oh, shit. Okay, so we reveled in our youth. We broke down this week's crazies. Do you have anything to add to this, or should we put this monster to bed?
I think that's it. I got. Yeah, I'm out.
Okay. So,
I'm literally. I'm out. I got a lot of.
uh-oh. All right.
My
Well,
glass is
Tom,
empty.
Tom needs to refill. So I guess in a few weeks or so, or whenever we get back together, we will hang out with you guys again. And eventually, too, I've been thinking about this. We need to kick in the interview part of it and bring some other idiots in to play with us, too.
I agree. I was thinking about that too. I think now that given the current circumstances where the majority of us, I think, are all working from home, this
Right.
shouldn't be this shouldn't be as difficult as it may have been maybe 2 months ago.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. When we reconvene, maybe we'll have tracked down another one of our cohorts from youth where we can catch up, see what they're doing now, discover what their lives are like, and then they can help us reevaluate the life choices of the week's selection of idiots. How's that sound?
I love that.
Brilliant. All right. So,
Harumph.
give the governor a harumph.
You
watch your ass. All right. So, here we are. We're signing off. We're going to give you some anal vomits as we wrap up our Sunday night.
Dig it.
All right. Later on.
Ciao.
Where's my damn car?